a normal trend. I've had multiple people call me up the past couple of days. A little bit nervous, especially the new ones that just dumped in, say a week ago, and now they're in the red a little bit. Look, this is part of this game. We always say, look, zoom out if you want to get a more clear look at how this crypto game works. Like Bitcoin will jump up and down nonstop, but when you zoom out, it just goes up for a while and it keeps growing. And that's what we're looking for, the long term with those kind of tokens. So don't stress out, especially like I get excited when people call me worrying about this kind of stuff, especially like I said, the new ones. This is when I tell them, like, you're nervous. I get excited. After seeing what tokens have already been so high and stuff like that, and you see these huge corrections, I mean, this is like the golden opportunity, in my opinion. Like, this is when you grab these things, you kind of already know where the return is going to go. So you can almost like predict your gains. I mean, there's no guarantee, obviously, but the way things been going, like I said, it's every single time that the market drops like this, and it's a huge drop, watch the whales, watch the huge names. Just check out, that's the time you will check out Instagram, check out Twitter. And when you see MicroStrategy, you see any of the big names buying thousands of Bitcoin at a time, or you have countries picking up hundreds of them and stuff like that, do what they're doing. I mean, there's a reason they do that. There's a reason they pick up when it's low. I know it's whenever you see everybody in the green and making money and all that, that's a fun time. It seems to get in. But it's a better time to get in when it's red. You want to get the market when it's down, not when it's already up. Like, we like to capitalize on the gains. That's the whole thing. Not only are we trying to put you in the best position and teach you how to do that, we're also going to try to teach you how to capitalize on everything you have. I mean, even your NFTs, we're starting to figure out the ways to make them work for you. We're staking them. We're doing loans. I mean, we're doing everything right now with our tokens. I probably have 60 to 80% of my portfolio all staked. In some way, it's getting me some kind of return. And that's what we're going to show you a little bit later. Some of the super high risk stuff, way sketchier stuff. Be very careful. Definitely check out the research when we do get into these super high returns. But they're cool because if they work out, I mean, you're getting your money back on their calculator. It's right around a 14-day. So in 12 days and in 2 weeks, you have almost 100% return on your whatever you put in. I mean, it's wild. But you have to be careful with these tokens because you're getting paid on the token, not the dollar. So, you know what I mean? If a token goes up 2x or falls 2x, starts out at 800 and now it's at 400, even if you doubled your token supply, you know what I mean, you're still sitting at the same price. So we're gonna like I said, we always test everything. We try to put our money up first before we even discuss it. But like we said, this isn't financial advice. We just like to keep you guys up to date with everything that we try out, all our different ways of finding to keep that money working for us. So with that being said, the market, like I said, it's sitting at 2.3 right now. No big deal. We've been seeing it right around 2.53. I mean, look, it's going to go up and down. Like I said, when this thing goes up, be ready for it. I was not expecting this. I don't think there's a YouTuber or a crypto guy out there that was. You can't find me anybody who was predicting this dip. Like, everybody was thinking this thing was going to come up. Nobody also figured there'd be another variant with the COVID and all that kind of stuff. So every time they do that, the market does a correction. Just get used to that. Same as anytime it's tax time, there's going to be a correction. All right. Anytime you hear of tokens being released out of a supply, you're going to see a token do a correction. Like, there's certain things you have to look out for. And that's what we're here to teach you. So first, let me get into my NFT that I actually grabbed today. Let me pull up my screen. What's going on here? There we go. All right, so I grabbed this. I don't know if anybody saw this today. This is I'm thinking it's spelled like Rolex, but Babolex. I never before really heard of this one. So this just caught my eye today and I ended up picking one up. These are on the Solana platform. I paid right around 5 Solana, so like almost $1,000. And one of the reasons I did it is just because once I did the research on these have already been at a floor of 11 Solana or maybe even 12. So this is already done like a little bit of a correction. But then today when I was like looking through stuff, I noticed this one. So they're doing a collab with Snoop Dogg. And normally I'm the first one to tell you, like, don't come to me with like these celebrity projects. Like majority of them, they're just in for a paycheck. They'll put their name on anything, like, especially if it's coming off of Instagram. This one's a little bit different. If you asked me like a week ago or whatever, if there was any celebrity that I would want to see doing an NFT, he's going to be one of the top ones, if not my top pick. Reason being is Snoop's not just in this for that quick cash. He's been in NFTs for a while. He had a hidden account. People were following. He ended up letting everybody know. I mean, he owns millions and millions of dollars worth of NFTs. From what I know, he hasn't done a collab with any of them yet. And he's going to be coming out with one. So I'll find out exactly what's going on. In their Discord, the way this works, at least on the first drop, what they were doing was, so like I put in our Discord, let me see something, the one that I picked up today. So this is the guy I picked up earlier. And like I said, the reason I did this one, so this one isn't necessarily, this first round didn't have Snoop with them. So I did these because these are going to be the originals. And because, like I said, these have already been up to 11 Solana floor. This is one of the lower floors I've seen in a little bit with this project. So I figured it wasn't too bad of a risk to go after. Also, it might help me get like in early access on the next one. When I was reading in the chats earlier, they said they were going to come out and it was a crazy high price all the way up at like 7 Solana for the new drop with Snoop. But then I also read something today, like I've been like out all day. I just got back in a little while ago, that they're actually doing something with, there's another, what's called golden ticket drop. So like we had with those, if anybody saw us with them NFTs with the pineapples, some projects now, instead of revealing all at one time, they're letting you choose when you reveal. So like this one's doing golden tickets. And by holding the golden ticket, let me see if this is showing the golden tickets. It must be on their other one. By holding the golden ticket, you can either sell that as is and it's unrevealed, or you can mint it basically, and you'll have a revealed version. They're still out there. They're saying I will find it where it was, and I'll put it in our chat for later. But I think tomorrow they're going to do another golden ticket drop. They said it'll be in about 24 hours. So I'll double check the time to confirm. They said that one will be 2 Solana. So if anyone's interested in this project, 2 Solana to go for a golden ticket. And then after that, I think it'll all be on secondary market. But I just need to confirm that these golden tickets are with Snoop. This might be with the first project, like a second batch of them, and not necessarily the one with Snoop. So the one I'm going to focus on is the one with Snoop. I might go after these golden tickets also, though, just reason being the golden tickets that are on aftermarket right now are sitting at a 7 Solana floor. So if you can pick one up at 2 Solana, I mean, that's $1,000 come up if you could get your hands on that and flip it right away. So I'll post the time on that. Like I said, I was looking into this earlier and they didn't have a price or a time or anything like that. And then when I got home and I was talking to Jonah, I just like pulled it up. So I haven't gotten to get into it, but I will. Like I said, I just bought this today, just saw this today. So I'll put everything out time wise. Make sure you're on our Discord. That's where I'm going to post that. But this is a project, like I said, if there was anyone, Snoop's the one I'm going to go after, just because he's been in this game. Like people been, like I said, he's big for NFTs and he's big for what's going on. I mean, he has one of the biggest, he's got a huge following, millions of followers. He already has like a mansion that he built in Sandbox. And if you like, here's how valuable I see Snoop Dogg stuff. Check this article out that just came. Actually, this one. So like I said, Snoop has his own spot. NFT buyer drops 1.2 million on digital land next to Snoop Dogg's virtual mansion. This is just to be living next to him. They're spending this kind of money. They said it was basically 3 of them. It's 3 virtual estates collectively for 1.2. But still, even somebody paid $450,000 for that little square sitting next to Snoop's house. So this is also showing you why we go after land. Land can be valuable. And also, like I said, I don't usually fool with celebrities. This one I'm going to go after. I'll keep you posted. The golden tickets are tomorrow. They're going to be 2 Solana. That much I can prepare you for. I'm not sure if it's for the Snoop project or the first one that I got in with. But either way, even the elephants that are revealed, the floor's like 5 sold. So if it's the same project, there's anywhere from a 3 to a 5 sold gap right now between the mint price and the floor price. So there's lots, and they've been out for like a month. So it's not like they don't have volume. They have a lot of volume. It's not a bad project. Check it out, do your own research. But I just wanted to let you know, this is one I found today. I am going to go after it. I haven't been looking at them for a while, but I like what I see so far. Then the other thing is going to be a crypto. So come on, I need to update this computer. All right. So this one's called Path. I didn't have time to put this on our Discord yesterday, and I try to do that whenever things come out really early. But this project with the supply and all, I wasn't sure how they were going to release it. And the price didn't sound right to me right away. So I didn't get like too big on it. But I liked everything I read about this project. I've already purchased some of these, and I am going to probably add to that. So this is another DAO. DAO, DAO, decentralized autonomous organization. So it's the people, it's the community that run this. Okay. What we're doing with this one, let's go to their website. Actually, yeah, let me just pull this up. So, as you know, on CoinMarketCap, you go to this is the easiest way to make sure you're going to the actual links. So we've been into different projects. We've been focusing a lot on NFTs and metaverses. So this is going to be one of the first ones based around gaming, NFTs, and metaverse. All right. So this is one reason I like this. Number 2, their advisory board is, let me see if they have it down here. Yeah, you have basically the advisors are like one of our top games we've been talking about, Illuvium. As you can see down here scrolling through, they're already in Axie Infinity. Huge. It's already been around. Illuvium's tokens already been around. Huge. So they're the advisors on this board. Like, this is a project I think is going to be pretty good. So what they did was they came out on that copper launch that we tell you about, like where you get it in there early. It came out at about 35 cents. It shot right up to, I want to say, over $1. And then it came down on a little bit of correction. They had a 3-day auction with it, and it kind of tapped down to about 50 cents after that. And then when it actually ended, it stopped at about 65 cents. I got in a little bit there. And then this morning they released, so the auction ended yesterday. This morning they went on Uniswap. So the only bad thing with this is you're going to have to pay that gas fee because they aren't, or you can wait until these would hit an exchange, which I'm not sure the date of when they're hitting the exchanges, but you know how if they get on certain exchanges like Binance or something, they can take off very, very fast. So you got to be careful with that, or at least be prepared for that. But if you would want to get in, you can still get these on Uniswap right now. They're 42 cents. Like I said, yesterday, people were buying at 60 cents. People were even buying over $1. So, I mean, compared to where they were buying, this is not a bad price. You will get stuck with that gas fee. So like I said, you might want to shop what time you're going to buy it. They haven't been out long. As you can see, we're not even at their first day. But here's the cool thing with this thing. So if you would pick these up, there's one thing you will have to have a little bit of urgency for. So I haven't had the chance to do this. I'm going to do this once I'm done with this. But as you see the stake button, right? what they're offering, let me see if it shows it here. What they're offering is basically, this is going to be, you have until 12 a.m. our time, Eastern Standard. So lunchtime tomorrow to have these and stake them. If you stake them, what they are going to do is they are going to give you a 30% increase right off the jump. So their APY right now is 200%. That's what they're averaging at, they're saying. But they're going to give you right off the jump a 30%. So if you put in 1,000 tokens, not counting your APY, they're going to give you 300 tokens. If you put in 100, they're going to give you 30 tokens, as long as you stake it before lunchtime tomorrow. So like I said, I know I'm bringing to you this one a little bit also late. I just found this one yesterday. And I ended up grabbing some. I plan on, like I said, as soon as I'm done with you guys, I'm going to stake these things. That way I'm going to get that free 30%. So the 30% will cost me another gas fee, because usually staking does cost a gas fee. But it'll increase me by 30%. Plus that'll be staked, and then I'll be getting the APY on all of that. So like I said, my whole thing is just to let that money keep working for me as much as I can. Keep getting these tokens, stake them. They keep coming back, and getting in early on this kind of stuff. There's usually incentives. Like I said, it's a 30% bonus. Who knows, down the road in a month, they could do another airdrop. Like, you never know with these things. So good projects. It's great to get in, do any kind. So this one is just called Path. That is going to be the call for it, PATH. It's ranked like number 2,800. Like I said, these aren't your top 100 tokens. These are a little bit, these aren't the super high risk, but these are a little bit riskier. You definitely want to check these out, do your research. But these are the kind where you can get them gains. When you're seeing these things and they're still ranked 3,000, you know what I mean? And a volume's only 6 million. Market cap's this low. I mean, you're talking, I mean, the gains can be insane. If this coin takes off, the gains can be insane. And we already know that this coin is associated with two of the top games right now in blockchain, Axie Infinity and Alluvium. So like, they're on their advisors, like, I'm going to roll with this one. You guys can do what you want, but this is one I'm getting into. Like I said, I'm going to stake it right away just to get that bonus, but I have to do that within like the next like 15 hours. That's another option for you. If you don't get the chance to stake it, that's still fine. Cause like I said, if you're only putting in like $100, you might not want, you probably don't want to stake it if you're only going to buy $100. Cause if you buy $100, you're going to pay a gas fee to buy it. And then if you stake it, you're going to have to pay another gas fee. And by the time you pay all them gas fees, it's not going to equate to that 30% you're going to get. Like, you'd be better off just buying more tokens. So unless you're buying a decent quantity when you're doing something like this, make sure the numbers make sense. Like I said, you don't want to buy $100 worth of this token and pay a gas fee and then stake it just to gain 30 more tokens. You'd be much better off just buying 130 tokens right off the jump. Like, so run your numbers. When you see stuff in gas prices are high, if you can afford it, the more in quantity you buy, the gas is going to stay the same. You know what I mean? Whether you spend $10 of a token or you get 10,000 of this token, that gas is the same. It's one transaction. So you remember that when you're buying it, because if you buy something that's the same as your gas, you have to double up just to break even now. So it's you got to play with that cost average. But those are the two I wanted to show you. I'm going to let Jonah take over pretty much the rest of this. We'll probably both go over a little bit of stuff at the end. If you guys have any questions for me, shoot them over. Like you said, you can always hit us up on Instagram. I see I do maybe have a couple questions. All right, Jonah got them out. Perfect. Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna let him go over that, and then any questions in the meantime, let us know. Hit me up on Instagram. Please get us to that 300 on YouTube, guys. We only need 3 more people. You know, if you have anybody, if you have an extra account, just give us that follow, please. It's just little momentum for us. But yeah, let me give it back to Jonah, and then he can take it over.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Pat. And Pat, could you drop that first NFT you were talking about in the chat for that person? Someone asked about it.
Yeah.
If you just want to drop that web browser, the Twitter in there for me. All right, cool. So I appreciate that, Pat. Great information, guys. I really hope you guys took notes of what he said. I'm personally going to be doing that PathDao right after this myself. Couple of things I got to set up real quick right before I do that, but I'm definitely going to be grabbing that up tonight. But that was really good information, guys. Really hope you guys took note of that. But what I want to talk about, and I guess I'll go ahead and start with, is a new platform I actually just saw today, and I actually saved my pack, right? My pack of cards for you guys to see. But this is something that one of our the people that we research, the people that we look into, his name is Chico Crypto, right? If you ever get the chance, I'm not gonna lie, he's probably, when it comes to understanding the information, he dives so deep into stuff that you'll be like, damn, how did he find that? How did he know that Mark Cuban invested into this, diving into what wallet has what. He understands that, okay, this is his wallet, this person invested this amount of money into this project, and stuff like that. He dives really deep. But he talked about in his newest video today, he talked about a new platform that is very similar to, I guess you would say, NBA Top Shot, and I guess you would say similar to Autograph.io. I know we've talked about them in the past, but it's called Dibbs, right? Dibbs. It's free to sign up. And once you sign up, and you verify your information, you take a picture of your ID, you put in your information, your address, whatever. After you verify, you put in $25. It's going to give you an asset, right? It's going to give you an asset of a free pack. Now, what this is this specific market. This specific market is, you can mute yourself. Thank you so much. Cool. So this is NBA, this is NFL, Major League Baseball, this is golf, this is all your professional sports, even racing too. Basically, these are cards, right? Collectible cards. You can buy fractionized percent of these cards. It doesn't matter. It could be $5, $10, $15, $20. It doesn't matter how much it is. You can actually let's just say we want to go to LeBron James, right? We go to LeBron James, see what cards is, that which one we want to invest in. There's multiple prices for these. I was actually looking at maybe grabbing a whole card of this, but you can go to one of these cards and you can put in how much you want to buy. So it's just like crypto. You want to put in $50. It's going to tell you how much of that card you can purchase, right? So with that understanding, this is a platform that is newer. This is actually on the network WAXP, right? So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the NFT and gaming platform called WAXP. It's sitting at 50 cents. Me personally, I'm going to be investing into this token myself. I have none of this, but just the way it looks, it's already been up to $2.50. So for it to go from where it is right now to back up to its high, it would be an easy 5x, right? So if you want an easy 5x, this would be a token. Do your research, look into it yourself. Don't, just base it upon what I'm saying, but this is going to be a really, really good coin for upcoming games, NFTs and stuff like that. Again, that website is Dibbs. And I want to go ahead real quick and kind of open my pack that I got for, depositing $25. I made my account today. I'm going to open my pack and see what I got. I wanted to do that with you guys. So Dak Prescott, 2016 Silver Prism PSA 10. So I'm guessing the PSA is like their I guess you would say their specific.
That's the grading system.
Yeah, their grading system.
So like that's the most known grading system when it comes to cards, like physical cards.
So that's pretty cool that I literally just got $5 for depositing money and I haven't even bought anything, right? So you can do that yourself. You can go and, create your account. You can get a fractionalized card. You can get a percentage of a card. So this is a new platform. Like I said, I'll go ahead and drop that in the chat for you guys. This is actually a website or an app that you can download on your phone as well. Just verify your information. It actually takes 10 minutes to do. Once you get everything in, takes 10 minutes to verify you. Put your 25 bucks in and you get a free pack. All right. Super easy, very simple. I'm going to look into more of this and kind of look into maybe buying another card. They have all types of NBA, NFL, and Major League Baseball. Any type of sports you can really think of, they have that on here. So if you're interested or you want to get into looking into, sports cards, you guys are into collectibles, this might be something for you. So that's the first thing. Now, the second thing is actually a token connected to our, we've been talking about it for the past couple of weeks now, Kart Racing League, right? Now, if you guys haven't looked into this, I highly suggest you look into this, and I'll go into why. But they are partnered with a newer, I guess you would say, a gaming platform, I'm assuming, that this is called Blue Monster Coin. I think Pat brought this up. I just wanted to bring it up one more time. I think this ends in a couple of days.
We didn't go over this.
We didn't?
I put it in I just dropped it in. We haven't talked about it yet there. So go ahead and fill them in.
Okay, cool. So basically what it is the metaverse is the next evolution of human connection. And at Blue Monster, we're developing products that will help people connect and explore in this new digital world. So it's like I guess you would say it's a database of different metaverses that they're going to bring together. One being the Kart Racing League. Not only is it a game, but the Kart Racing League is actually going to have a metaverse that you can play mini games and you can win tokens of their in-game token called EOC, right? EOC. So this is the platform that is partnered with Kart Racing League. It's called Blue Monster Games, or Blue Monster Coin. I'm going to go ahead and drop that in the chat for you guys as well. Boom. All right. So with that understanding, you can buy it right on this website. You just connect your wallet. It will have to be on the Matic network. So in order for you to purchase it, if I'm not mistaken, and you can correct me, Pat, it's 250 Matic. 200 Matic. So it's going to be right around that $400 or $500 mark. That's the minimum that you have to purchase in order to get this token. I think if I'm not mistaken, it's sitting at 10 cents. And they've already raised over $10 million. This is the name of the games that they've partnered with so far: Realms of Eternity and Kart Racing League. So again, it is partnered with one of our games that we've played or that we are invested into. And it kind of describes how this works. They're going to have different games, different investors, different, game guilds and all that stuff. You're going to be able to rent out, your NFTs to these different players that want to play this game, that don't have the money to play it. And then they can rent it from you. They have to pay you to play with your NFTs. So that's going to be kind of like a platform to do so too. But this is a really good project in my eyes. I am going to look into investing into this. First, I'm going to get that other token that Pat was talking about. I want to look and see if I can move some money around to grab some of this. And this, like I said, this will have to be on the Matic network on your Ethereum, on your MetaMask wallet, right? So your MetaMask wallet, you have to be on your Polygon. And the quickest way and the best way in the I guess you would say feeless way to do it would to be doing it through crypto.com. You buy the Matic right on crypto.com, and then you send your assets to the Matic network on the MetaMask through the Polygon network, right? Don't send it through ERC. We had someone in the chat say, they tried to send their Matic to Matic network, and they sent they sent their token to the ERC network, which is Ethereum. You want to make sure when you're sending it on crypto.com, guys, that you send it through the Polygon network. All right. I just wanted to throw that out there. I know some people get that confused. But yes, Kart Racing League is the token for anyone in the chat that wanted to see that. KRL is their ticker. They're sitting at about 2 cents. I was picking this up a little bit less than, I think, like 0.007, 0.008. So I was picking up a good bit around there. Took some profits around that 4 or 5 cent range when it went up there. And then I'm going to look into grabbing up some more. And then that, I guess you would say that kind of winds us back into, again, the Kart Racing League. I'm going to pull this up real quick. What they're doing on the 10th, right, is they're opening up their game, their live game. You can actually go to their website and I'll drop their Twitter in here because you can access everything from their Twitter. You can actually play their demo game for free. Doesn't matter if you have an NFT or not. You can go play their game for demo on the demo for free on their website. And this token is actually going to be used to purchase their NFTs. So in order for you to play in the live game, you actually have to have one of their racers. I picked one up before, they kind of all got bought up. Pat grabbed one himself too. But they're actually doing another drop. If I can find the tweet, let me see if I can find it. Let's see here. Where are you at? All right, maybe it's in their Telegram. Let me just check their Telegram real quick. And you can access all this stuff, guys, from their Twitter. Okay, right here, official announcements. This came out yesterday, right? So our NFT drop of 8,000 racers will be on Wednesday. They will be sold in a blind mint whereby you won't see the looks or attributes of the racer until after you hit buy now. Inside this batch will be a handful of ultra rare NFTs with a crazy design and very high stats. Stay tuned for the exact time of the drop. So they haven't dropped the time yet. I would assume it's either going to be middle of the day or later at night. That's usually when, drops will be. Could be earlier in the morning, but I'm assuming majority of the people that have this token or invested into this project are from the US, if I'm not mistaken. But I would look into grabbing up your tokens, because in order for you to purchase them, you will have to have the Kart Racing League token, the KRL token, which you can purchase right on Sushi Swap. Right, you can purchase that right on Sushi Swap. Yes, and Pat, can you drop our YouTube in the chat for them? But with this understanding, guys, I'm assuming, and this is just my prediction, how much it's going to be. It's going to be about 6,500 Kart Racing League token. So 6,500 KRL. I'm just assuming this. Don't mark me by my words. I'm just taking a huge guess on this, which is going to be around that $200 mark at the price that it's sitting at. Let's see, have they came out with the time yet? No. So 6,500, that was like the price that you could buy them out before they actually all got bought out. But 6,500 KRL, that's going to be roughly about $200, right? So $200 to get a racer. There's only 8,000 of them. They will go quickly. I will update you guys in our Discord. Make sure you guys are in our Discord, and we'll drop the time in there for that, right? So they drop the racers tomorrow. Don't know the time yet. And then the 10th, they're going to be coming out with their live game. So if you like Mario Kart, if you like any type of racing game, I played it the last couple of days. It's pretty dope. I'm not going to lie. I like the game. I'm going to be purchasing probably one or two more racers myself, because I actually have, a good bit. I was picking up this token early, so it's going to be cheaper for me, of course. But I would definitely look into grabbing up some of these tokens. You can stake them, or you can just purchase your racers, and then you will be able to win. If you win, I think it's like top 3 of the racers, you're going to be able to win EOC tokens, which is another token, which is their in-game token that you can actually purchase as well. All right, so that is basically it. I definitely didn't mean to stop sharing my screen. I kind of wanted to go into tokens now, right? I have a couple tokens I wanted to go into. Pat, did you have any tokens you wanted to go into before? These are going to be all altcoins for me. This is going to be gaming and metaverse tokens for me. Did you have any gaming or metaverse tokens that you wanted to share with them real quick?
What did I pick up this week? I picked up more Alchemist. I mean, it was sitting under $50, so I had to. So I picked up some more of those. And then there's another one right away you can stake. And that's where I have what's called a crucible. So Alchemist is another, their symbols MIST. I mean, it's been over $100. Another project that, I mean, it's great. It has a swap. It has the copper, which is the link to get like the fair launch where everybody can get in early on these tokens. I mean, they have a lot of stuff. They're just getting started. So, I mean, and they have their supplies. The best part, they have 1 million supply. That's their max supply, 1 million tokens. I mean, that means them numbers can get high. They can get real high. I mean, Bitcoin has 21 million. So, I mean, like $1,000 for this token shouldn't be any. I mean, $1,000 for this token is $1 billion market cap, which is nothing. So I don't see why this token can't be at $1,000 with no problem. But like I said, when I see these things dip like that, that's what I picked up. I've stacked up. I'm waiting for these go-karts. I'm ready for them. I accumulated those. Did I pick up any more land? No more land this month. I'm looking into some stuff, but no. And then, like I said, unexpectedly, I picked up the NFT I showed you in the beginning. That was a bigger one. And then that's it. I'm waiting for this go-kart. Like I said, the drops tomorrow. The live racing starts Friday. I mean, look, this is your chance to like make money off of the first like round of these games that are like live. Like if you start playing this game, you have kids, let them play these games. Like all the tokens they're collecting in these games, they're going to be worth money. So it's not a bad deal. If you go on, I'll put a link. There's a Telegram link. There's over 4,000 kids or adults or whatever. There's 4,000 people waiting in line that don't have a cart and don't have the funds to buy a cart, don't have 200-300, don't have access to this crypto and stuff like that. They're willing to rent your cart right off the jump. There's 4,000 people waiting to pay somebody to use their stuff. So this platform is going to allow you to buy, sell, rent. So you can literally buy a cart, sit that thing on a rent platform. If this game's real big, I mean, you might have people renting this thing 24/7. So while you're sleeping, while you're working, you're getting paid on your go-karts. Like this is the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Like, and then, you know what I mean? This is how you can get really big with this kind of stuff. You have 10 of them. Think about that. You have 10 streams of income coming in at one time. The drop, I'm not sure exactly. We will post exactly when we find out where this drop is too. They are getting a lot better. It's worse for being prepared, but in terms of controlling like bots and stuff, they aren't necessarily always giving as much notice when these things are dropping. It's a lot of times it's spur of the moment project. They did a drop actually for these carts, like a pre-sale drop a couple days ago. I've been in their Discord forever. I didn't even see anything about a pre-sale. So like, I don't know when they do all their stuff, but it's just, we'll post it. Like I said, we don't have a time yet, but we're going after them. But no, that's it. And then we got the Cardano drop, but that's not until next week. And then I just been focusing on airdrops. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, there's a couple tokens I wanted to talk about.
Get them.
Yeah, the first one is gonna be let me see. This one, Gold Fever. This is one I actually been following for a while. I've been looking into this for about a month or two now. This is one that I feel like long term, this is going to be really good. It's actually a free to play, play to earn game. So you're going to be able to earn their native token NGL. Gold Fever is the token. Look into their game. I'm not going to go into that. We're kind of running low on time right now, but Gold Fever is one. This next one I've actually been talking about for a while. Been looking to it for the past month and a half now. Is Metahero. Actually been looking at, I'd say about a month now. This one is it actually took off. I mean, it started right around where Blocktopia was 0.005. It's, you know, gone all the way up to 25 cents. I personally want to see it come a little bit lower. I probably want to see like that below 16-cent range in order for me to invest. I just like getting in, you know, at really good prices, but Metahero is the token. This one's going to be really good. I would look into their technology, look into their white papers, look into their roadmap, look into all that good stuff, guys. I'm telling you, they have a lot of, I would say, when it comes to technology is always enhancing. This is going to be something serious what they have. I've heard a lot of YouTubers talk about this project. And then the last one, which, you know, we've actually talked about before, you're going to be able to have land, estates, NFT characters, all this good stuff. It's called Wilder World. It's sitting at about $4.54. I would say this one is probably going to be a really good price to invest into right now. Just the way that, you know, market structure looks on the charts, I would think that this is a good project. Wilder World sitting at $4.55. There's only 500 million tokens, right? There's only 500 million tokens, less than 1 billion tokens. And that to me looks really, really good. So this coin can explode. And it only takes one little announcement sometimes for this thing to 5-10x very easily. But this is a good one. They're going to have their, NFT world and stuff like that. Look into this. Great project in my eyes. We talked about it before, but those are three of the coins. And of course, I already talked about the one that I'm going to be looking, to moving some funds around, investing in is WAX. Great project. I've actually used to have some coins, made some profit, took out my profits, invested into another project. But this is something that I'm personally probably going to go back in on. Just the way that these different NFTs are coming out at the way that they're moving. I think this is a good platform for NFTs in my eyes. Less fees. If I'm not mistaken, it's on the Binance chain. I might be wrong. Let me see. Well, you can purchase this token on KuCoin and Gate.io and Binance. Yeah, so I think it's on the BNB network. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. But great project in my eyes. I'm going to be looking into investing into those 3 to 4 coins. But other than that, that is really all coins that I have. A couple updates, I guess you would say, for the NFTs that are coming out. Bumping Uglies project that we've invested into probably in the last, I'd say maybe a month ago. They have their Minger app where you're going to be able to basically play Tinder online with your NFTs. Pretty cool concept, different concept. No other project has done this, so I think that's pretty unique about them. But Bumping Uglies are going to be coming out with their Minger app, I would say probably in the next couple days.
We're saying maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Okay. So they're going to be coming out, I would say sometime this week or next week. They just want to make sure everything is moving smoothly. The second project that we've called out before and we've talked about that we're invested in is the Lion Legends. Let me see if I can find that. There we go. Lion Legends. Their drop is on the 10th. Let's see. The 10th. Let me just make sure that I'm right on this. Okay, so they're second for season 2. If you hold one of them, their mint is at, for the whitelist. So to be on the whitelist sale, you have to have at least one of the regular lions, which are already out on CNFT. That's at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard on the 10th. And then the public sale starts at 2 p.m. Eastern on the 10th as well. So if you don't have a lion, it's okay. You're going to have to pay 60 ADA. I think they actually updated this price. If I'm not mistaken, it was 45, but I think because Cardano dropped, they also upped the price to make sure that, you're paying the same amount. So that's going to be, what is that? Probably roughly around like $110, just about $100. But all you have to have is your wallet, your wallet set up, Yoroi wallet or Nami wallet, either one works. And then let me see, there was one more. We've also talked about this one. A couple people actually have them, is the Space Ape Club. Let me see if I can find their Discord. I have so many Discords, guys. I'm sorry. Where are you at? It's a problem when you have so many Discords, you can't even find the one you're looking for. Oh man, where are you at? Okay, here we go. Space Ape Club. So they did, a drop before. Lovelace is the creator of this project, and he dropped this project. And basically, all you have to do is have one of these to be on the the whitelist sale in order to purchase these. So in order to actually purchase this in general, you will have to have one of their NFTs. Which you can purchase on CNFT. The project that you'll have to have in order to get this next project is called Halloween Apes. Now they're dropping the Space Apes. They haven't dropped the date yet, but if you do have one of these, just know, these are the little guys. They look pretty cool to me. Really, really good art. But these are going to be dropping sometime, I would say in the next 2 weeks, if I take a good guess. And then another token, I know I'm kind of all over the place, but another token, guys, that is coming out that I've talked about it before. I would say probably about a month and a half ago, maybe even a month ago, I did talk about this token. It's called Cornucopius. It's going to be another metaverse type of game in the Cardano network. This one is a play to earn game and it is going to be dropping on December 10th. They have not announced the time yet, so I will update you guys in our Discord, but this one's going to be on PancakeSwap, so it will be on the BNB network. So in order for you to purchase it, you have to have the BNB network, you have to have BNB in your wallet, in your MetaMask, and then when the time comes, they're going to drop their, the link to their token. You purchase the token, which, I could probably make a video on that, how to purchase tokens on the Binance Smart Chain wallet. But that's here. I can go ahead and drop this. I'll drop this in our Discord as well, so you guys have that information. Let's see. And I think that's it. Let me just check my board. Oh, one more
about the autograph.
What is it?
Anybody that has, if you guys got the autograph when we've been doing the autograph.io with the Tom Brady drop. So if you have that card, Tom Brady's, I believe, is like today. So if you got one of those early cards of Tom Brady's, you have the option, I believe, to go in right now and you can mint something. So they're doing it by athlete. So whatever you have, the drop dates are now coming out. So basically what we went in before when we were doing all those drops was to get early access when the cards and all come out. So right now that's what's happening. So Tom Brady, like the mystery packs or whatever, if you're sitting on one of those cards, now you can go, I think, redeem them. So check that out if you do have a Tom Brady.
Yep. And then the last one, and then we're going to get to our APYs, is going to be Soul Chicks. Let me see if I can find that. That is another, this is going to be on the Solana network. So, I'm not sure where they're going to be dropping it. Let me see if I can find their Discord. It's a maze to find these things, man. All right, let me see. But Soul Chicks is on the Solana network. It's a play to earn game. You can actually purchase their NFTs. If I'm not mistaken, you can purchase their NFTs on, I think it's going to be Magic Eden or Solana Art. You will have to have the Phantom wallet in order to purchase that. But they come out on the, they come out on December 13th. So that's going to be the 13th, which is Monday. Yep, Monday, next Monday. They're going to be coming out. I'll go into more details on this on another call, but I'll drop their Discord in here. They have NFTs and they have a coin now coming out, which is majority of the tokens that we have now, or NFTs that we have. They're all coming out with coins. They see the long-term effect. They're gonna have DAOs. They're gonna have airdrops. They're gonna have all types of stuff, guys. So we'll drop all those details. We'll drop everything in our Discord as well, as long as with the tokens. We'll have this uploaded on YouTube, and for anyone that does see this on YouTube, everything will be in the description in our video.